Hello, this is Echo Catcher Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius for the second week of March, so that would be March 9th to March 15th, 2020. So please remember there's no way this can connect with every single Aquarius out there, so if it doesn't connect, do not force it to fit. But you can vice versa, masculine, feminine energies. They were just energies on the card, and the card could represent a more masculine or feminine, and I sometimes go by the top of the card of the masculine or feminine, but it's just an energy, and most people have, everybody has both, so sometimes one is more predominant than the other, so feel free to vice versa those energies where they apply in your life. And all I can do is read the cards. You have to decipher if they apply in your life or a situation at all. So hopefully you're learning your birth chart. I have a challenge for March. I put it out there last week, but I will say it again. So in your birth chart, you hopefully screenshotted it, and I want you to go back and look and see if you have any planets with an RX biome. An RX means that planet was in retrograde when you were born, and then you should Google what that planet would mean in retrograde in your birth chart, and then you should Google it again what it would mean just regular, and see how similar those two are but yet different in a way, because it's different if you were born with that in your life than if people just have it happen in their life, I feel. So yeah, research that. It's pretty interesting. I'm really interested in a lot of that. So I am going to, I think I got everything. So that is the birth challenge. And I'm going to begin with the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards for you, Aquarius. So the first one we have for you is 9. Amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. So look at all the green in there. That would be heart chakra for sure. And then there's yellow or the orange. It kind of looks like that would be sunshine, your sacral chakra. So amble with content. Let me see what the book says. And 9, if that means anything to any of you. Birthday in 9, 9th month. So here's what it says. Seahorses are considered mild-mannered and sedate creatures, which are happy to roam the oceans. Their tiny stature is structured for sauntering. They do not travel at speed. They truly emanate the energy of patience and happiness. Seahorses are content where they are and do not hurry when making changes. The seahorse will wrap its tail around a piece of coral or some other structure to resist strong current. They remind you to hold tight and bide your time instead of being rushed. That's beautiful. So just hold your place and be content. You're there for a reason. Hope you can see that. So then the next one you have, Aquarius. And I can't remember if you had that last week. I'll have to review. 16. Inner desires. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. So I think you guys are the ones that had this before the last time and it blew up a lot. So I am really shocked that you guys got this again, and I think it might have been the second card that I pulled it last time in your reading too. So I'll have to review that as well, but that would be prominent to me if it came up in the same exact position. So let me find it. And 16 means 7, and 7 is an angel number. 7 and 11 are angel numbers to me. And 3 is a heaven number, so I guess that is a little different. So here's what we have. This large mollusk symbolizes an awakening to love. It is also connected to many sacred ceremonial religious practices. In ancient tribes, these shells were used as currency. It has been said that if you are attracted to the cowrie shell, you may be relating to the ocean spirit of abundance. This spirit connects to the vast possibilities connected to desire. It is thought to be a very powerful representation of protection. That is so powerful. Inner desires, protection, abundance, I mean, sacred ceremonial religious practices. I mean, how beautiful is that? That's beautiful, Aquarius. That is nice. And the first card was 9, so 9, 7. Then I'll pull one more of this card, or deck. 18, clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is in your physical body or your physical space. So on the 9th, it is getting ready to be the full moon too. So I feel like the full moon affects everybody, but people don't pay attention, or some people don't realize it or pay attention. So be aware of that too. And that was what? That was 18. So you had 9, 7, 9, if that means anything to any of you. If I break down the numbers. You don't have to do that, but I do. It's just, I've done it since I was like a teenager. So it's weird. I've done a lot of stuff since I was a teenager with numbers and zodiac astrology. So here it says, stingrays, which are not aggressive unless provoked, camouflage themselves on the ocean floor. Lying on the sandy bottom causes them to collect a variety of debris from the ocean. For you, this card is a reminder to take extra care of yourself. Cleanse your physical body by juicing or making dietary changes. This is also a time to drink plenty of fresh water and pay attention to overall food intake. Sea salt baths, burning sage, and meditation are ways of clearing your energetic body. So some of you may feel stressed too, and some of you may feel that abundance coming towards you, I feel. Alright, very powerful. So now I'm going to start with the Mystical Cats Tarot. And you have 4 of Fire. Wow, Aquarius. This is my marriage long-term commitment card. I mean, should I just sit here and call the rest of the cards that are going to come up? Because these are just already, these 4 are so powerful. So yeah, marriage. Or some of you getting ready to commit or get married. Or if your marriage is getting stronger, maybe going to renew your vows. Or the way the world is going is making you stronger. So this is passion, love offered. Fiery passion. Fiery. Caliente. So 9 of Fire is my addiction, Aquarius. This is my addiction card. So this could be AA, NA. It could possibly even be incarceration, which means jail. Yeah, that's what that is. But somebody's having a hard time. They are. They're trying. This card says they're trying. If that makes you feel better. Because they are. So seeking. Somebody's watching somebody. And this person could be a mentor. I feel like they care about you. They have a lot of emotion invested in you, if that makes sense. Sky Queen. So this person is watching you too. I feel like these two are not related at all. I mean, they may be related, but they're not like looking at you together. They don't know each other and they don't talk to each other about watching you. So if that helps you out at all. And this person doesn't seem angry or anything or like they're judging you, but they're watching you as well. And she is, what's the word? I don't know. She's really well off, I feel, whoever that person is. So the cat. This is my precursor, which means card before my love card. This is what I feel like people get before true love falls in their life. Seriously. And you have marriage, passion, the Fool, all that up there. Let's see what the next one is. 10 of Earth. 10 of Earth is you being generous or somebody being generous to you. This is my generosity card, basically. The world. Beautiful Aquarius. This is your world changing. You have manifested your dreams or wishes, something you want, and you're like getting ready to say goodbye to the past and move into your future. And you're going to be happy. It seems like you have chosen where you want to go. You have made plans, and you are very excited to move into your future. And you just feel it's going to be good. Good for you. So, Five of Fire. This is people bickering and playing and acting very immature and childish and ridiculous. So, I'm sorry with all the positivity in this reading for this to come out. And now that I look over, I happen to see this card. So I don't know if these people are related to an addiction. And if so, you need to not be around those people. Just see them when you go to the meeting and leave immediately. Don't deal with them. Because they're coming off as really dramatic possibly and stuck in lower energies. And you're not Aquarius. So that's why you need to remove yourself from that somehow. And people are watching you to see how you are doing. You know, they're concerned. So don't mess around with those lower energies. Let's see what the next card is. Seven of Earth. This is family waiting. Family is waiting for you some way, somehow, Aquarius. Are they waiting for you for your addiction? Are they waiting for you because you're incarcerated? Either way, whatever's going on, you have an abundance of love in here, and you have this right here. I mean, that is so good for you. I can't even explain enough. So if you are having a hard time with the addiction, know that the divine is pushing guidance and love and abundance and security your way. You have to clear the excess. That makes sense now that I see this. So secure yourself. Ground yourself. Seahorses just roam around. Think about your only desires. Clear the excess, which would be this. Clear this away from you. That would be the excess. That would match that card right there. Ooh, and here they are again, Five of Sky. So yeah, I can't stress enough. I feel it. So clearing the excess. Five of Fire, Five of Sky. You have some air people around you, some fire people around you that are very negative, holding you back. They're going to cause problems for you, Aquarius. You need to, time is now, before, preferably around that moon. The full moon is in the 9th of March. Hopefully around that time hopefully by then you can be done with them. But if not, pretty close to that. Just quit answering their calls. Just avoid them. You don't even have to be mean to them. Just set a boundary. I'm not going to be around them. So the next one is Grace. So Grace is you feel like you're walking a tightrope. You're really emotional here, and you want to go over here to not so emotional, which makes sense, and more grounded and more happy. But the universe will not let you advance until they feel you can handle what's coming to you. You're very close to the edge. You see, it looks like the kitty has walked all this way, and he's so close. You're so close to the end, Aquarius. You have a little bit further to go, and this is probably the hardest part. But here it looks like you already went through the hardest part. The waves are all over here behind you. It looks like a clear path there. You're so close. You just have to go. And go at your own pace. And just know, just go with your feeling, what your feelings tell you. Go, stop, wait. You're being guided. And you can do it. I'm totally getting that. So I'm going to switch over to the Wisdom Chakra deck now. So Ten of Swords, you feel, this is fast action communication. So you feel like you have 10 swords in your back. You feel like you can't take any more. It came out right after this card right here. I get it. I'm totally getting it, Aquarius. I see you're tired. I see you don't want to deal with it anymore. I totally getting it. But you had the Sun card. You had the Marriage card. You had this card. I mean, these are worth it. I promise you, these are worth everything you're going through. This could not be any better for you. This is going to be beautiful. You just have to go through the last part of this hardship. So the Tower. And you're probably thinking, oh great. So the Tower means the universe is going to make something end or fall apart because it's not strong enough for what's coming. So let's say you have friends around you who don't have a job, and your sister's husband doesn't have a job, and they got 3 kids, and you're getting ready to get a windfall maybe of like $10,000. And I don't know this, I'm just giving them an example. So the universe might not give you that $10,000 until you can break away from those energies that are going to take half your money when it comes in. You know what I'm saying? Something's falling apart so it can rebuild for you. And I was having really strong energies when I was shuffling the cards, meditating for your reading too. And I've never had that strong of feelings before. It was weird. So let's see about something. I don't even want to go into what it was about, but it was just weird. I do have strong feelings, but just not about. Today it was different. So then we have 7 of Swords. So again, this is the lower energies, the vibration. Somebody is jealous of you. Hopefully it's not you, Aquarius. You could be vice versa is where it applies. But somebody is jealous. She is wearing purple, so she could be healing. There's purple around here, but this is the moon. This is a dark side secret. She has the swords right here, which means she is holding them, and she's going to start throwing them down when she feels scared maybe, when she feels angry, for sure. So that could be part of your Tower. Right there, somebody's going to come at you. I mean, this is crazy. You have swords, Tower, swords. So the Hanged Woman. This is intuition too. Again, this is another one delay, that the universe is not going to give you something until the excess is cleared out. They will have you wait. And if you're wondering why you're waiting, if you're waiting for something and you feel it's coming, you need to take a look and figure out what the universe may want you to clear out of your life that is not positive to you at all. Does nothing for you. A person, a situation, a job, anything. 5 of Cups. This is you having regret and loneliness, and this is the throat chakra. So I don't know if you're going to voice this to somebody, Aquarius, or if somebody's going to voice this to you. But this is you missing somebody. So Justice. Justice is my yin and yang. You see the light on her hands, her fingertips, and her sword. Things are going to balance out. The universe is going to balance it out, and this is the throat chakra, so somebody could balance it out with their words. And Temperance. Wow. That was, where did you have that? This is the same thing, basically. These two are the same. This is the universe telling you have to wait. It's not time. And you have the Hanged Woman. Gosh, you have 3 cards. Look at this. Aquarius, I feel for you, because if some of you are going through addiction and you're trying to get back on track and you're trying to heal, you're going to get there, but it is going to be a slow process. And the universe might want to be testing your strength. They know you're strong, because I think people who have an addiction are strong. That's how they kind of get themselves in trouble. They think they're strong and they can do anything, and then it takes them down. And so the universe sometimes has to makes them prove to themselves they are stronger than the addiction. And it is HELL going through that, I'm quite sure. So the next card is 6 of Wands. This is victory and success. This is beautiful. Victory and success over negative energies and lower vibration people. I could just cry for you, Aquarius. This is beautiful. So this is healing. Healing, healing, healing. You are going to be able to break away from those lower vibrations. You are going to make it through the hard, patient time where the universe is going to hold you back and make you wait for the abundance coming towards you. Oh my goodness. It's so hard. And look at this. I could just cry right now, Aquarius. This is strength. They're telling you you are going to a successful future, a positive, loving future. Whatever situation you are in now, with the lower vibrations, either or, if you don't have an addiction, you could be just around lower energies. You have the strength. You're going to succeed. Ace of Swords. So this is good. This is your identity. This is you cutting out whatever threatens your identity. Whatever comes back and threatens the person you are going to make yourself or very close to making yourself, you will be like, okay, you have no idea who I am and I'm going to show you. So that is very good. You will have the strength to cut out whoever threatens your identity or your life again in that situation. You will never fall again, I feel, Aquarius. The Hierophant. This is your third eye. This is intuition. And there's two people in here. So which one are you? You tell me. But two people are healing from this situation. They have intuition. One of them or both of them knew the other one was going to make it and they were going to heal. They were going to fight this and they were going to be able to succeed. Somebody knew. Oh, that's beautiful. So Two of Cups. This is compromise and flexibility, which is really hard for a lot of people to have. So let me put it to you this way. It's how it came to me a couple days ago, which shocked me. It's weird how stuff just comes and how to describe it to you. So compromise and flexibility is, she sees this boat right here, and they say, you can come on our ship right there, but you can only bring 2 pieces of luggage. And she says, well, I have 3 pieces of luggage. And they said, well, either 2, yes or no. So either you can get 2 pieces of luggage, so to speak, and get on that boat and sail away, ship, or you can stand there with your 3 pieces of luggage. So compromising and flexibility will achieve more of what you want in your life, if that makes sense. And that was just an example. You don't have to go get on a ship or a boat or anything like that. So King of Cups is somebody offering love. And this is somebody who is really strict, I feel. They're offering a lot of love, but look at him. He's not really smiling. The love is going to be, how do I say it? It's going to be in that cup of love right there. It's going to be to his definition of love. So it's up to you if some of you wanted that love that bad that you want. You can handle this person's way of love. Figure out if you can handle it. Yeah, that's all I can say. 2 of Swords. So this is fear and somebody's wall going up. So something, it's this, I feel. Like we want love, but we don't want love that defines us and puts us in a cup. You know what I mean? Some people. And that's what I feel is going on right there. He looks so, I just feel like all this perimeter right here, these little points in the cup is all where somebody has to stay in that perimeter of love. So Ace of Sky, this is somebody surrendering. They don't want to fight, they don't want to argue. Peace, be in my tribe, be like me. Oh wow, I pulled the wrong deck. I didn't even notice that. Look at that. And I'm pulling this deck. That's weird when that happens. It doesn't happen very much, but they are right next to each other. So this is the Lovers, beautiful. This could represent a Gemini, Aquarius, if you have a Gemini around you. But Lovers, it speaks for itself, you know. Lovers, very nice. So let me see. Oh, 4 Swords. So 4 Swords is you feel something from the past involving love has hurt you, and sometimes you reflect on it, is what I'm feeling. So you're reflecting on some past love hurt that affected you. 9 of Coins. This is somebody coming in with something, some material thing to offer you love. But take note, this is not a king. So yeah, it's hard to say, and it's throat chakra. So he's going to come in with something material and voicing love, I feel. And what does your instinct tell you, or intuition about that? 9 of Coins. So this says that somebody has saved their coins for a rainy day. They've saved their coins for a marriage. They've planned. They've fantasized about that day. And they're good at it. Saving. So Death. This is not my actual death card. This to me means some part of you is ending and a new part, you're moving into a new part of yourself. So something is staying over here and you're moving into the light. So it could be you're leaving somebody behind, you could be leaving an addiction behind, your car breaks, you get a new car, something is staying in the past, if that makes sense. It's not going to come in your life again. So 3 of Wands, this is 3 opportunities, and it could be people wanting to date you, Aquarius. You could have 3 people around you wanting to date you. Fast action communication, wow. Didn't I get the caliente over here? This is like the same thing. It could be. If it's not opportunities, yeah. Wow. Oh, the star. So this is obviously your heart chakra and love. And the star card could represent Aquarius. That's you. Oh my gosh. I just realized that. That's beautiful. This is your card, Aquarius. This came up in you came up in your own reading. You're full of love right now. And you've healed. This tells me you have healed. You're full of love. And you're where you're going to want to be in life. You're going where you want to be, and you're happy, and you're going to look up to the stars, and you're going to say, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So I just want to point out, too, how powerful this card is right here. This is really powerful when you're reading the Hierophant, the third eye. A lot of readers will say this is like a lawyer, a judge, a professor, a doctor, something like that. It could possibly be as well. But to me, it's more of a strong, strong intuition. Somebody's third eye is opening. They're paying attention to what's going on around them. They have intuition. And there's 2 people in here. 2 people. So somebody around you, I feel, has that, Aquarius. And it's really sticking out. And they want me to say that again, the cards. So now I'm going to pull the Soul's Journey lesson for you. Because, yeah, we'll stop at your card. So you started with, gosh, this is just a good reading. I like it when the readings are just positive and there's hardly any, and there's negative energy, but you're going to be able to get away from that. So this is a Soul's Journey card. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And you see the little laughing Buddha in the card, and the green is love. And it's going from different shades of green, so you're going in and out of different phases of love. And you're going to heal all aspects of your life in love. Like your brother and sister, your mother, father, your aunt and uncle, your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. This is going to heal. Everything in your life is going to heal, Aquarius. I can't even stress enough. I don't even know where to put this because the cards are so beautiful. They're all good. Someday I'll get a better camera and be able to angle so you can see all the cards like I can. So then we have gratitude, and this is love healing, and purple is healing. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I can't stress enough how some of you are really grateful. You are so grateful that you healed and overcame what almost broke you. I get it. I really do see it, Aquarius. I'm trying to separate these. And now the little key fell. Okay, now I'm going to pull 2 Fantasy Cats Oracle cards for you. So the first one, is meeting number 9. So this is be open to meeting somebody that's unlike other people that you've met. Be open to meeting somebody in an unusual place. So look at those 2 sitting there, and they're just comfortable. They're in an odd place, and they're just sitting there captivated by each other. They're in deep conversation. They're enjoying each other's company, and they're so different. So this could mean some of you are involved with somebody from a different race, a different culture, a different country. So be open to that. Be open to something different than what you have had before. Dreaming, nice. So dreaming is a couple things. I encourage, I do the challenges monthly for your birth chart, but I also encourage dream journals. And I'm sure I mentioned this before. I read when I was younger, a teenager, I read a lot of books. And I've read a lot of astrology and stuff books. But I read a lot about Native Americans and such. And Native Americans would have the elders sit in the teepees at night and write people's dreams down. They would wake them up and ask them their dreams, or they would wake up and tell them, and then they'd write it down. and go back to sleep. And they had journals of this, and I find that amazing that other people don't find that fascinating, because a lot of people can't even remember their dreams. They say they don't dream, and that's amazing. So I encourage everyone to have a journal. When you wake up in the morning, write what comes in your, right when you wake up, before you can get up. If you have that pen and paper there, write down, I just dreamed about cars, or whatever you dreamed about, and kitty cats. And then later on, you go to work and you come home and you read that, and it'll be like, oh, now I remember the dream a little more. There was something more. And write that down too. And maybe a couple days later, you'll read it again. And maybe after a week or a month, you'll go back and look at that, and you'll review and see that they made a pattern or there was some connection. I'm really strong that we get intuition and answers in our dreams. We do. And people just don't pay attention. They don't listen. I don't understand. And a lot of people sleep with the TV on, so that probably doesn't help.